All right. Hello, everyone. How are we feeling on this wonderful, what is it, Tuesday? Oh my gosh. Tuesday evening. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of those days where I'm kind of, I wouldn't say like hanging by a thread. That's dramatic, but I've definitely been like really busy today, and I laid down to take a power nap right before the stream. This is me being probably more open than I should be, but anyways, I laid down to take a power nap before the stream, woke up, and it was 6:40. So we're rocking the glasses, we got the hair pulled back, I'm in the Jimmy Jams, and we are just cozy because that's just how it is today, you know? But I'm excited and ready to go. Also, on a side note, I finished all my red pen edits. They are done. I finished this morning. So, yeah, tonight's stream will be really exciting because I get to start kind of transferring everything over into my Draft 2 doc. So, super excited. Let me say hello to some friends. Hi, Alex. Alex is, as always, get here with the gentle reminder to turn your chat into live chat mode. Make sure it's not set to top chat. Otherwise, you may miss some comments from some wonderful friends. Thank you for that, Alex. And hello, welcome in. Hi, Bree. Welcome in. Hi, Iz. I just went over what I'm going to be working on, but if everyone else cares to share in the chat, I would love to know. Hello, Ian. Hi, Lizzie. Hi, Jen. Hi, Alex. Or sorry, Alex, I already said hi to you, but sorry, I'm going to say hi again. Alex said, finally making my way through procrastination and working on the second POV summary for TSWB, hoping to get a few chapters done with this stream. Nice. Hopefully we can make that happen. I feel pretty confident we can make that happen. Bree said, gonna take a reading sprint for the first one. Ooh, fun. Reading anything cool? Hi, Day. Day says, I'm still at work, but we'll join when I'm home if you're still going. Oh, yeah, we'll still be going. Probably. I mean, no promises, but probably. Hi, Miley. Walter, I'm going to need you to pick a lane here, buddy. Thank you. Hi, Miley. So happy to see you. Hi, Beth. Oh, my gosh. So many wonderful friends in the chat tonight. Hi, Jeannie. Love it. We are casual. Listen, casual and cozy, baby. Thank God I've done a lot of these streams with you guys, and I'm very comfortable with the TTWG by now. Because I was like, I'm just hanging with my friends. Ain't no thing, you know. I'm just gonna throw on my glasses and get to the desk, and it'll all be good. So. Yeah, not too bad. Panic mode activated, 100%, 100%. Thank you, Miley. I'm definitely relieved. Beth said I was going to edit, but I've got to finish this beta read that I started, and I need to see the ending. Fun. Yeah, I just beta read for someone, and it was fun. Let's see. Thank you, Alex. That's so sweet. Hi, Margot. Thank you, Iz. Thanks, Ian. Yeah, I am very happy to have those red pen edits done. Now I just get to like organize all the notes that I made, and that's going to be a bit chaotic, but we're going to make it happen. Margot said, don't have the best Wi-Fi, but wanted to try and hang out. Oh, thank you, Margot. I'm so happy to have you here hanging with us. Thank you, Jen. Yeah, it's definitely an exciting time. Miley said, I have to get set up for a gig that starts tomorrow, but once that's all in order, I'm doing WWW revision prep. Oh, so exciting. Oh. Yes, he's a cutie, but he's trouble. He just woke up too. So we're both a little sleepy, but we'll be fully awake by the time the first sprint starts. Bree said, The Unwanted's Quest by Lisa McMahon. It's about dragons and stuff. Oh, cool. The Unwanted's Quest. Wow, I haven't heard of that one. That's pretty cool, Brie. Jen said, hey, it's a good thing y'all can't see me here in my robe and comfy socks. Office attire for me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, robe and comfy socks actually sounds perfect. Hi, Jade. Welcome in. Hi, Innocent Hedgehog. Welcome in, friends. So happy to have so many of you here tonight. This is wonderful. How do we feel about popping over to the wheel and getting our first sprint going? Do we feel ready for that, or am I throwing you all into it too fast? And just remember, tonight the wheel is in flux mode. So for every increment of time that we land on that is not doom, after we do that sprint, that piece of the pie will then become an additional wheel of doom slot. So things will get pretty hairy. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's get ready to rumble. Spitter. All right, let's do it. Let me pop us over here. I need to refresh this real quick. I don't know why it does that every time, but whatever. All right. You all know the drill. You take about 5 seconds to drop your guess as to which increment of time the wheel will land on. And you want to just drop that guess right in the chat. And if anybody hits the nail on the head, we will spam the chat with gold stars in their honor. And I will fetch them a nice little trophy over on the main screen. Nice. Nice to see all the guesses rolling in. If you have not dropped your guess yet, you have about 5 seconds to do so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go. Oh, I didn't realize I had the clickety clacks off. I'm sorry. Oh, snap. Okay, well, it's starting us off with a nice healthy one, isn't it? Okay, a nice little 55er. All right, let me see who got that. Okay, Jeannie got it. Very nicely done, Jeannie. All right, let me pop us over to the main screen and get you a trophy. Yes, very nicely done, Jeannie. That's a good way to kick off the stream and kick off the first sprint, isn't it? Oh, perfect, Beth. Then that timing's perfect. All right. Well, that being said, I have 55 minutes on the clock. I wish everyone the best of luck, and I'll see you in 55. Here we go. Sorry, guys. I'm just making one quick note. But how did that go for everybody? Okay. And I'll go more in depth on that on the next sprint, but let's see. Oh, yeah, he is now sitting next to me peacefully, by the way, but like, I hope you all know that entire sprint, he was just like, do you mind if I just like put my paw here? And he would just slowly, like in slow motion, just creep on top of my manuscript, whatever you want to call it, you know, my hard copy. And what he really wants is to lay on top of the book because he knows that's where my attention is being directed, you know. But anyways, let's see. So yeah, he's finally calmed down. Hopefully he'll chill there. Miley said, I just remembered I actually have to prep a D&D session. The trajectory of my night just altered drastically. Oh my gosh. Well, hopefully these sprints will help, Miley. Hopefully you can get it done. I believe in you. You got this. Christina said hi. Oh, hi, Christina. Says, I joined in the middle of that sprint, just made and ate dinner. Oh, nice. Perfect, Christina. Lizzie says, I read 2 chapters of The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana. Very cool. 2 chapters. That's a good amount of progress. Nice, Lizzie. Miley showered, made tea, and put The Princess Bride on in the background. It is all ready to start prep. Oh my gosh, I haven't watched The Princess Bride in so long. It's a great movie. I just haven't watched it in a hot minute. Margot said, ordered dinner and kind of just hung out. I'm on a writing break until Thursday. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Though I do need to beta read. Okay. Nice. I'm so impressed that you're still here, even in the middle of a writing break, Margot. Like, big props to you, for sure. Bree said, read about 2 chapters. Now I gotta go make my lunch for work. Nice. We love a good meal prep. Wrote about 300 words and then got distracted. Fair enough. 300 words is still great. We could see it by your elbow. Yeah. He's chilling like he owns the place over here. And now he's gonna fall asleep. After the sprint's done, he's of course gonna fall asleep. Anyways, finally finished categorizing books. Also, hi JK, when did you sneak in here, friend? So good to see you. Jen made dinner, the internet went out a bit, and I revised a chapter. Nice, got through a whole chapter. That's great. Jeannie says, pretty good sprint for me. I'm listening to an audiobook that's due back to the library tomorrow. About 2 hours of it left. I feel like audiobooks, it's always like that with the library audiobooks. You know, I don't know if you guys feel this way, but I feel like I'm always like listening to them down to the 11th hour, and usually I can't finish them in time. Yes, Christina's here. Princess Bride. Listen, this is my buddy, bro. This is my buddy. He's trouble, but I love him. He's just a lover boy. Hi, Star Bunny. Hello, just came in. Excited to finally catch a live. We're so happy to have you here. I'm excited to have you here. Bree said my cat also did that. She was like, hey, I'm just gonna yeah. It's definitely a he wants my attention kind of thing. You know, okay, y'all are gonna think I'm crazy, but like I've tried giving Walter treats and he actually does not really respond to them. I tried those, like, you know, they almost look like popsicle tubes, you know? I don't know how else to explain them, but they're like little sleeves that have the liquid treat in them. And he was not interested at all. So, and I used to do I forget the brand, but I used to do these like hard treats, you know? I say hard, but they're like kibble style treats. And he didn't really love them. My other cat, Dolly, did, but he didn't really, they weren't such a big hit with him. So he's really, his love language is attention and quality time. You know, like I think the treats he could take or leave, to be honest. But I like the suggestion, JK. Thank you for that. I can quote every line. Oh my gosh. I've only seen Princess Bride maybe like 2 or 3 times in my life. And now I'm feeling like I'm majorly behind, that I should be watching it like after the stream tonight. Yes, what are you working on, Star Bunny? Yes, it is a good movie. I mean, I agree on that for sure. My sister, one of my sisters, can quote literally every line. She's like obsessive about it, but I am not as well versed, I have to admit. Jade got 550 words that sprint. That's awesome. Innocent Hedgehog got 211 and then got very distracted. Fair enough. That was a long one, so that can happen. Beth finished the beta read, and next sprint will be cooking dinner. Ooh, exciting, Beth. Are you making anything cool, anything special? Christina said, hi, Miley, just switched out of full screen. And so, of course, YouTube changed it back to top chat. Yeah, we definitely got to make sure it's in the live chat. It's so annoying. I'm sorry about that. Can't leave the TTWG behind. Oh, we love to see it, Margot. Love that spirit. Yes. Yes, it's such a fun group in here. Yes, everyone killed it. Thought it was a romantic suspense. 5,000 words later, it's getting to be a whole romantic drama. Listen, a romantic drama sounds like a vibe. Yeah, but you know what? The vacation will fly by. It'll fly by. It'll be quick. I think it's only going to be 2 weeks straight. So, you know, and a break is good. A break is good, you know, break from writing. I'm still going to be writing on vacation. I did think about actually doing a live stream. My mom suggested, she was like, I bet you could live stream from your phone and stream from the beach, because I'll be like right on the beach. And she was like, you could probably have the waves and everything. And I thought about it. I just don't know. I haven't really streamed from my phone before. I tried one other time and I feel like it wasn't great quality. So I'll have to see what the internet is like out there, because I do think that could be fun. But I probably wouldn't really be able to interact so much, you know, like I would just have it propped up and it would be like ASMR, like live ASMR, you know. So I don't know. I don't know if that would be the same for you guys or not. Hi, Ron. Welcome in. So good to see you. JK is revising her adult contemporary romance titled Project Sugar and Spice, where two rival pastry chefs compete for customers while trying not to fall in love. Yes, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. For me with audiobooks, this book in particular is a little slow, so it's been difficult for me to yeah. See, I usually rent like Brandon Sanderson books or like Lee Bardugo, and I can never finish them in time. Theo of Golden. Ooh. That sounds pretty cool. I like that title, Theo of Golden. Yeah, cats are really all their own person. My cat really goes for those treat tubes, but my friend's cat hate. Yeah, I thought he would love them because I was seeing it all over social media, but he is not a fan. Is shared a last line. Okay, they've spent way too much time together. My heart pinches, aching for the same relationship. You did this to yourself. You saved yourself from the monster, but he's still my brother. What? You saved yourself from the monster, but he's still my brother? What is happening here I mean, that is a compliment. I'm genuinely intrigued. Fancy feast treats. Ooh, may have to give those a try. I hope you all see that he just tucked his head into my elbow, by the way. My heart is melting in real time. I feel like the worst mom, but... He is also currently sleeping on, okay, this is going to make me sound really dorky, but I asked, my mom loves to quilt, and I asked her to quilt him like a little cat bed that's flat that could sit on the desk to try to keep him in his own corner over here. And so she did. So he's sleeping on his own custom little quilted flat cat bed made by his grandma. But anyways, okay. I'm going to fly through these really quick because we got to get to the next sprint. I forgot to set the timer. So I'm going to like rapid fire. So please don't take it personally if I skip over you. Oh, you've never seen the Princess Bride movie? You'll have to watch it, Christina, if that's what you're referring to. Oh my gosh. Listen, that's commitment, Miley. That's a true fan. Taco Tuesday. Oh, okay. Well, Taco Tuesday's a vibe. That's a vibe, honestly. Okay. I might consider it. Christina said, nah, take the full vacay, the break. It'll probably be well worth it. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going to be like working hard on my book while I'm there. I'm trying to figure out how to hook up my laptop to like this external battery so I can write while I'm on the sand and stuff. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Nice. My project is called Project Summer Blues, where a reserved Soon-to-be college student is forced by her best friend to join her on a summer vacation at a luxury resort. Ooh, very cool, Star Bunny. That sounds really cute. Okay, all right. I'm gonna take the break. You guys convinced me. I'm gonna keep the break. I do appreciate it. Sometimes I need that push to like disengage. Social media and like streaming and stuff, it can be addicting like that, you know? So I appreciate you guys. I mean, especially with such great company, you know, like it's easy to get addicted. So, all right, I'll take the break. My novel Boarding Crown, take a turn, LOL. Morning Crown is that's a cool title too. And of course, Dark Secrets, a revenge plot, and a whirlwind romance is included. Ooh, that sounds great, Star Bunny. Yeah, he did a baby. All right, I'll take the break, guys. I appreciate it. Sibling relationship with my MMC, which he's always been called a monster by his sister. Oh, okay. I thought he was like an actual, like he morphed into a monster or something. I was like, I mean, that's a vibe. That's what I was picturing. Okay, all right. You guys are so sweet. I'm definitely gonna take a break. A few mojitos. You know, funny thing, I don't think I've ever had a mojito, actually. We may have to rectify that. Yeah, I will say one thing I really want to do on the trip is I want to walk on the beach for sunrise and sunset. That's like the one relaxing thing I really want to do, because I'm still going to be in summer classes. My first summer class started this week, and it's an engineering class, and it's not horrible, but it's a bit of a doozy. So I'm going to have 2 summer classes that are going to be, my second one's much more intense. So I'll be doing those still over vacation, and then working on my book pretty diligently, because I was hoping to get it to Taylor before I went on vacation. That's not going to happen. So I'm trying to finish as much of it on vacation as I can, but I'm definitely going to walk for sunrise and sunset. I really want to do that. Yeah, listen to music. It'll be nice. Thanks, Alex. It's about a princess who kills her father, the king. Morally great character, but ooh, I love morally great characters. Very cool. All right, let's get on over here to the wheel and make some magic happen, shall we? Y'all know the drill. Take about 5 seconds to drop those guesses in the chat, and then we'll take the wheel for a spin. If anybody hits the nail on the head, we will spam the chat with gold stars in their honor, and then hop on over to the main screen and award them with a nice little trophy. Why did I say it like that? Award them a nice little trophy. Can you tell that I'm reading and rereading my sentences in my draft to make sure that the notes I made about grammar are correct? I feel like I'm getting a little mixed up. But anyways. All right. Got about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go. Okay. That's a nice change of pace. Cute 30. I can hang with a cute 30. Let me just mark this down real quick. Cute. All right, and let's see who got it. Christina got it. Christina's the only one who got it. Congrats, Christina. Okay. Oh, whoops. Forgot about that. All right. All right. Very nicely done, Christina. So we've had a couple solo winners so far tonight. No group wins yet. Yeah, well deserved, Christina. No worries, Beth. We'll see you whenever you come back. I hope you have some really nice tacos. I hope they turn out great. Okay. Let's go ahead. I have that queued up, I think. Yep. Okay. I have 30 minutes on the clock. I wish everyone the best of luck, and I'll see you in 30, guys. Here we go. we are back, and I have made it up to chapter 3. Now I have to say, the number of comments I'm making, also, by the way, drop in the chat how that sprint went for you while I'm giving my little recap. I definitely want to hear how it went for you all. I've made it up to chapter 3, and what's crazy is I did all of these edits on like a hard copy, right? So I don't get that same tabulation that Google Docs does when you add comments in the document. And I'm only on chapter 3 and I have 66 comments. So that's something. Now, a lot of it, I will say, up to this point, is more like sentence structure and grammar stuff, which I know I shouldn't have messed with. I know I shouldn't have touched it, but I couldn't help myself. So I'm hoping a lot of that will change, or be like easy to get through. But my goodness. And I will say too, I am really enjoying, actually. I thought it was going to be really tedious transferring this stuff over into the digital doc. And it kind of is. But I'm actually catching some more like big picture stuff that I didn't catch going through it here. Just a few things, but like pretty big things. And so I think this is really helpful and maybe my permanent process because, yeah, I'm definitely catching even more this next time through. I feel like because I've done the detail work already now, my mind is more relaxed going through it again this time, and I'm able to like, yeah, think on a bigger scale, which is nice. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the timer up because I'm going to keep us accountable here. And by us, I mean we, because I'm the one that likes to yap too much, but I'm going to keep us accountable. And we had a long break last time, so we'll do a 5-minute this time. But I'm going to keep us accountable and I'm going to whip through these. So, food arrived. So, okay, Margot ate on that one. Nice, Margot. Nicely done. Woot woot. Day has returned. She finished eating dinner while we chat. Oh, we'll finish eating dinner while we chat and then get to work. Nice. That sounds like a good plan, Day. Beth cooked and ate dinner. Nice. I hope the tacos were supreme. I bet they were. Lizzie says, I read another 2 chapters of my book. Nice, Lizzie. I hope you're enjoying it. Sounds like you are. You got 2 chapters on the last one, 2 chapters on this one. Bree said, not a bad sprint. Deaf ADHD sprint. Gotten about a page of writing. Ooh, the page of writing is good. Alex finished the first chapter summary and is working on the next. Very cool. Great work, Alex. Christina's making slow progress. This is turning into a completely different story, but also the same, but also different. Totally fair. Totally fair. From what I hear, this is my first book, so I'm not speaking from a place of experience. But I can tell you from some of the people I've talked to off the air, if you will, that sounds like a very normal experience. So Miley said, Rumi got home early, so I'm probably going to hop off here, but I wish you all a productive stream. And I don't know when you're leaving for vacay, but I hope it's delightful. Thank you, Miley. Thank you for hanging. Yeah, I technically think I haven't decided if I'm going to stream next Tuesday or not. Because it kind of butts right up against when I leave. I probably will stream next Tuesday. And I think next Tuesday will probably be my last stream, and then I'll take 2 weeks for vacay. But I'll let you guys know. I'll put the dates up in like a post on here so you guys can keep track. Star Bunny said my sprint went good. I got 285 words. That's great. Hello, Sweep. Welcome in. Sweep says, I wrote 493 words. Not sure what it is about these live streams, but I wrote at a similar pace yesterday too during a different stream. I feel like the live streams are really motivating. Just because you know you're not in it alone. Like you're kind of struggling alongside buddies, and there is something about it that is strangely comforting and motivating. But welcome. Happy to have you here, Sweep. Is said I finished dishes but didn't get any writing in. Kind of stuck in the chapter I'm in, so I might plot some more of my new fantasy. Ooh. I too am getting the itch to work on something new, but I'm determined not to do it because I don't think I'm skilled enough to. I don't think, or not skill. I should say, I don't think I have the discipline to do two at once, like, or the brain bandwidth to do two at once. I think I need to focus on one, get it through at least to the point that it's with beta readers, and then maybe dabble with something for fun. A paper copy annotation pass. Oh, good. I'm so glad to know, like, I'm in good company on that one, because yeah, I think I'm pretty sold. Yeah, they really are. And it's nice to have a break from looking at the screens too. Like, it was nice to have a hard copy, like to be looking at paper instead of the screen for this first round of dev edits. Star Bunny shared one of their lines. "What are you hiding from me, Red?" She pulls the blanket that Sadie pushed off back over her shoulders. "You know I'll figure it out. You could never keep a secret from me." Ooh. And with Red, with the name Red, I'm just picturing, I don't know if anyone here watched Once Upon a Time, but I used to love Once Upon a Time, and I'm picturing Red from Once Upon a Time. That was great, Star Bunny. Thank you for sharing. Jen said, "Thank goodness for version history. Accidentally deleted revisions when comparing two docs using Control-Z and momentarily panicked." Oh my gosh, I would have panicked as well. Wow. Thank goodness for that, Jen. Just listen. Ron just listened to some music and is trying to get out of a funk. Music is so helpful for that. I'm glad that you're taking some time to kind of like immerse yourself in music and other worlds to kind of find the motivation to get back at it. Jackie said, "Can someone please tell my naysayer brain to shut up? Everything I want to put in the story, the brain is telling me it's not good enough." Oh yeah. Tell your brain to chill out. It's probably great. Lizzie said, "I'm having a great time." Oh, I'm having a great time too, Jade, but I'm glad to know you're having a great time as well, Lizzie. Jade said, "Got 477 words. That's right." Okay, I'm gonna catch up to Alex's comment here, and then we're going to the wheel. Okay. Great work, Jade. 477 is awesome. I'm unfortunately here to deliver delight. Oh, this is so cute, Alex. At Jackie's Naysayer, "I'm unfortunately here to deliver the delightful news that you are incorrect. It doesn't matter at whichever point they are in the writing process, they are doing great." That was really sweet. 43 is great, Jackie. That's great. I'm telling you, that's an awesome number. Every word is one word further than you were before. Jen, "It's so much easier for me to write with her." Yeah. I kind of can go back and forth. Like, sometimes I do like to write by myself and I like the isolation, but then there are a lot of times, like on my Tuesday, Thursday streams with you guys, where I find it really helpful. So yeah, I like to have a little bit of both worlds, but it's definitely motivating. Yes, Once Upon a Time it was so kitschy, but so good. To be fair with the streams, we all hold each other accountable in progress making. Yeah, for sure. It's like a very healthy push. Of course, Jackie, and I believe that goes out to Alex as well. All right. Jeannie said, "I need to hop off, but I hope you all have a great night." No worries. Thanks for hanging, Jeannie. Yes, Christina, good catch. All right, I'm going to give us a butterfly and then we're going over to the wheel. All right, so everyone start thinking about what increment of time you're going to guess. Okay. Let me refresh this bad boy. All right. We are at the ready. So here's the deal. Go ahead and take about 5 seconds to drop those guesses in the chat as to which increment of time we will land on. If you hit the nail on the head, we will spam the chat with gold stars in your honor, and then I will fetch you a nice little trophy over on the main screen. Yeah, I don't love that we got two Wheel of Dooms right beside each other, but you know. We'll see. Hopefully that can be avoided. TBD. All right. If you have not dropped your guess yet, you have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go. Oh, sorry, I keep forgetting to turn on the clickety clacks. Oh my God. Oh my God. And of course we hit it on the small sliver too. It's not even on one of the big slivers. Damn. Oh gosh. All right, let me see here. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we've got a lot of winners, just FYI, so I'll give you the trophy and then we'll get over there. But let's see, we've got a trophy coming down the pipe for Margot, Bree, Christina, Jen, Jade, Day. Oh, it's because I turned it on like halfway through, Christina. I'm glad you could hear it though. Yeah. So like 4 of you got it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the prophecy has been fulfilled. This is true. This is true. Go big or go home. All right, let me fetch our winners a trophy. Oh, whoops. Sorry, wrong screen. Can you tell how scared I am of this doom? Anyways, okay, here we go. Very nicely done, guys. Yeah, I'm not defeated. You know, once we get in there, I'm sure I'll bounce right back. But yeah, it's definitely a gut punch because you're like, oh, now I know I'm in for something serious. You get a doom, you get a doom, everybody gets a doom. This takes me right back to when I played Tinsel in that Christmas stream I did, which if you haven't seen the Christmas stream, I know we're nowhere near Christmas, but you can totally go back and watch that and participate if you want a good laugh. But it takes me back to when I played Tinsel and I was like, you get a cookie, you get a cookie, you get a cookie. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's true. And we did get it at a decent time, I will say. Like, it won't be too bad doing one now. But fair warning, this may end up being the last sprint of the night. Just fair warning. Because it's going to be at least an hour. All right, so let me pop us over to Doom. Let's see. All right, here we are. Can you all see me? Can you all hear me? Let me adjust my dock just a little bit over here because I have comments on it now, so it's a little different than the usual. And I don't care about you guys seeing my comments. I just think it's I don't like the having like half the page on, half the page off. I like a clean page. Okay. Let me pop us over here. All right, I'm going to take us over to Doom, and y'all will know what to do. Let me, oops. Okay. Let me refresh it real quick. Dun, dun, dun. All right. If you have not done so already, go ahead and take a second to drop your guess in the chat as to which increment of time the wheel will land on. If you hit the nail on the head over on this side of the stream, we spam the chat with fire emojis. Remember that, everybody. Fire emojis, not gold stars. All right. And I believe I have the trophy GIF over here, but if not, we'll just stick with the fire emojis, but hopefully I think I have the GIF over here. So if anybody hits it, I think I can still get you your trophy. All right, if you have not dropped your guess in the chat yet, you have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Here we go. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, that's very manageable. Very manageable. I can hang with a cute 60. All right, let me pop us back over. Oh, I don't have the GIF over here. I'm gonna have to bring that over here. Sorry, guys. Please enjoy the flames in the chat in your honor as I highlight the winners. Let's see, we've got Alex got it. Storm Froggo got it. Welcome in, Storm Froggo. Lizzie got it. Star Bunny got it. And Ron Bennett got it. 5 winners. The fire truck is chasing the fire. Oh, that's cute, Christina. Hey, listen, don't push it, Jackie. I'm telling you. You say that, but if I got a 2-hour, I know y'all would just, not everyone, but a lot of people would be like, phoom, out the door. At least the 60. We could hang with a 60. I should probably on Doom widen some of the, like change the proportions of the pie. Because I think when I initially made this, we weren't really doing longer sprints too much. And now I feel like we've all gotten a bit more comfortable with the idea of the long sprints and the idea of Doom and stuff. So I may switch that up a little in future to make it a little scarier. But anyways. All right, that being said, let me pull up. I don't think it's... Oh, it is already set to an hour. Perfect. Okay. Well, that being said, I have 1 hour on the clock. I wish everyone the best of luck, and I will see you all on the other side. Here we go. Oh, actually, this is a good idea. Sorry, before we start, have more random numbers in between. Yeah, that could be cute, actually, Christina. I like that idea. I'm going to lock that away in the old noggin for later. I do like that idea. Okay, now we shall begin. I'll see you all in an hour. Here we go. right. We are back. We made it. I am still double checking to make sure I got everything on the page I'm on, but I'm pretty sure I did. And if so, if that is correct and accurate, then I have reached page 50, which is pretty cool. Now I still have a long ways to go, but at least I have a good chunk of it transferred over. I thought it was going to be even slower than that, honestly. But I mean, I'll take it, because once all this is transferred over, then I get to sort through my revision notes, possibly do a reverse outline. We'll see. I don't know that I need to do that, to be honest. And then I get to start revising and doing draft 2. I'm so excited. Okay, anyways, let me check in and see how you all did. Yes, we did survive. Oh yeah, over here everything is eerie. You know, it's the Wheel of Doom. Gotta be spooky, right, Mojo? Beth got 2 chapters transcribed. Very nice. Margot said, I'm gonna be so for real. I took a nap on that. You know what, Margot? You're on a writing break, so you're allowed to take a nap, my friend. Bree said, I have a new scene idea I gotta flesh out. Nice. New scene ideas are always fun. Fiddled around on Canva. Such a guilty pleasure of mine as well. I love a good, Canva sesh. Christina said, I got so much big brain thinking done in that, and now I'm tired. Listen, it's the magic of Doom. Magic of Doom. Yes, great job, everyone. Jade said, wrote another 500 words and hit 2K words for the day and then started making dinner. 2K words for the day is incredible, Jade. That's awesome. Agreed. Storm Froggo got 925 words on that sprint. Can you believe that, Water? 925. My goodness, that's great. JK said, well, wrote 36 words during that sprint. 36 is great too. That's an awesome amount. Alex said, it's bedtime for me. Hope everyone has a great night and day. Stay hydrated, friends. Good night, Alex. Thank you for hanging out. And yes, definitely remember to stay hydrated, everyone. Thank you for the reminder, Alex. Sweb said 958 words. Oh my gosh, that's a great amount as well. I'm tired and I need to transfer laundry before bed. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a great amount of work. You guys killed it. You guys absolutely crushed it. 458 words by Star Bunny. It's awesome. All right. Well, guys, I think that is going to be the last sprint of the night. Because if I do another one, I feel like I'm tempting fate and we could end up with I doubt we would get Wheel of Doom twice in a row, but it has happened before. So yeah, actually on second thought, definitely not going to attempt it. But this has been a really successful night of sprints. And yeah, I don't think I have any housekeeping. I think I'll probably stream through to next Tuesday and then go on vacation, but I'll let you guys know the firm dates when that happens. And then otherwise, I think we're all good. So yeah, be brave, be a light. Remember that you're so loved. And I will see you guys around the internet. Bye, guys.